Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting this place. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick of me, I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard they self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn a page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shine the king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, firm, gully mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pulled the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VBS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
It's the birthday of your brother Virgil, aka Stop. And we here.
My husband used to.
We here, man. We are here, man. Saturday evening. I postponed the show to the night because last night I was tired, man. I wanted to catch up on some sleep, and that I did. I'm fully energized, and we here this evening, and we gonna have this discussion. How about them Buckeyes? How about the Scarlet and Gray? O-H-I-O-O-H-I-O. You dig? I got the custom cousin bougie. Shout out to my brother Nick. I got the custom Marvin Harrison Jr. sweatshirt. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. How about them Buckeyes, man? Sit up there and whoop Michigan's ass at home. Totally redeemed themselves from last year. Shout out to the Buckeyes, man. It was a beautiful game. Kicking it with friends, loved ones, and family, man, up there at 40 Deuce in my city. I got some more videos of that coming up as well, man. How about them Buckeyes, man? Throw up a number 11 in the chat for them Buckeyes, man. If you a Buckeye fan, you ain't got to be from Ohio, man. You can be a Buckeye fan and not be from Ohio. We are the #1 team in the nation, undefeated. Yeah. I think we're going to win the championship again this year. Anyway, what's going on with everybody, man? How y'all doing on this beautiful Saturday evening? It's chilly. Wintertime, of course, so it's cold out here in my area, of course. Let me tell y'all how chilly it is outside right now, man. It's 33 degrees outside, but with the wind chill, it feels like it's 29 degrees outside. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to snow here in a little bit, and it ain't supposed to be nothing heavy, though. It ain't gonna stick. I think it's gonna be a real mild winter this winter, you know? But yeah, though, it's a beautiful evening in my city of Columbus, Ohio, man. It's going down all over the city. I know campus is going crazy right now. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Normally I will be hanging out on campus on a day like today, but that's what's in my young mustache years. You know, man, I'm a seasoned individual right now, and I just don't want to be a part of that rigmarole. If y'all know anything about the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, man, we won. I'm going to tell you right now, it is going crazy on High Street right now. Nuts. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, shout out to the Buckeyes. We got the victory over the Wolverines. Kicked they motherfucking draws in their ass. And it's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now tonight, right? Tonight, we're going to have this conversation, right? Tonight, we're going to have a conversation. How long I've been telling y'all this, right? How long have I been telling y'all that the smart grid is now here? How long I've been telling y'all that the robot army is now here? I done did numerous shows on this stuff. Going to do numerous more, right? I'm gonna be doing numerous more because this thing is rolling out, and it's rolling out heavy. And in the first city in America, Miami is the first city in America to deploy. I keep telling y'all about that word, deploy. Deploy is a military term. So the very fact that that is the word that is being used publicly in the public lexicon, that lets you know right there that these robots, that they're desensitizing and preemptively programming us through the police departments across the country, right? This is the first wave, man. Right? This is how you, and when I say they're weapons, they are weapons, right? Tap in, walk with us, man. You already know how it's going down over here. How long have I been telling y'all about this stuff, man? How long have I been telling y'all about this stuff? Miami releases first AI police car ever. Now, I don't know if this is just America or if it's America or if it's around the world. XL Pro, what's happening, man? What y'all know about the robot police, man? I remember when I first started talking about this XL Pro. It was probably like 2018, 2019, when I was really, really going in on this subject. Don't you know, people, especially people I know, people used to hit me up, or when I see people out and about, because I used to be going live on Facebook real heavy and stuff. So people would be like, man, you tripping, man. Like, you crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be bugging out with the police and with the robot police stuff and the robots and all that, man. This ain't no Terminator. I said, man, the first question I always ask people when this subject come up and they used to try to engage and interact with me as if I was some type of kook or crazy guy. And I take both of those, right? The first thing I always ask somebody is, what research have you done into this? That's number one, right? Two, right? Do you know about a company called, that I've talked to y'all numerous times about, called Boston Dynamics? Right? I've been telling you, see, everybody that tap in with me, y'all know how long I've been talking about this stuff. You can go look at my live feed right now. You can go look at my live videos right now. You know what I'm saying? You can see I got numerous shows talking about this specific subject right here. The robot army is here. Right? And this is how they're going to introduce it to us, through the police force. Also through healthcare. I told y'all that they're trying to, I forget the name of that one Asian robotics company. They're trying to make $20,000 humanoid robots to where you can afford one or even lease one. The robot army is here, y'all. My man XL Pro say. Now it's here. Many movies become reality. Yes, sir. That's a fact. I can't even say the robot army is coming. No, it's here. And this proves it right here in America. Right? What y'all know about this, man? This is serious business, y'all. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all think it's going to be human police policing us, man? Y'all really think it's going to be humans policing us? Y'all really think it's going to be humans? Man, y'all bugging, man. Right? Oh, for sure. They listen, XL Pro, the laws are already set in place through UN Agenda 2030. And these, I've been telling y'all about y'all cities' climate action and resilience plans. Put a number 11 in the chat if you recall me recurringly speak on the climate action and resilience plans that every city on planet Earth has. Every major city has a climate action and resilience plan. Part of most cities in America, we got 96 C40 cities in America. 96. The C40 cities are the first cities to become or to be on the path to upgrading the infrastructure with AI-powered robots and technology. Smart city. I've been telling you all about the smart cities. Columbus, Ohio is one of those 96 cities. Yes, XL Pro, we got 96 C40 cities in America alone. And yes, my hometown of Columbus, Ohio is one of them. Miami, Florida is too. Any cities you see with heavy unintelligent artificial intelligence / robot technology being integrated in the infrastructure in various ways, whether it be in the environment, downtown, metropolitan areas, with the bikes, the electric scooters, electric cars, and what's not. That also includes being integrated through the policing agency, as well as all other community agencies, city agencies like the fire department, the police department, the water department, so forth and so on. Right? We got 96 C40 cities in America alone. Right? C40 cities are the cities around the world, according to UN Agenda 2030 for Global Sustainability. These are the cities in each country that are top on the list to upgrade the infrastructure through unintelligent artificial intelligence, robotics, and technology. And yes, Miami-Dade is one of them. Yes, Columbus, Ohio is one of them. So is Cleveland, Cincinnati, Dayton, and Toledo. Right? If you look in your state, I'm pretty sure, depending on where you're from, you probably got multiple C40 cities in your state as well. Right? This is crazy, man. When this came across my desk, man, I was like, man, and then, you know, like I say, man, I be out and about because I really be on the turf in my city, man. I be out and about, man. Like I said, I just was watching the O State. Shout out to Ohio State. I just was at 40 Dudes watching Ohio State game, and I'm sitting here chopping up with some people who I know, and they sit here talking about not so much this topic specifically, but saying just talking about how, you know what I'm saying, Virgil, we talking about a lot of controversial stuff, ski, and a lot of that stuff that you be talking about is now happening. I just literally was having this conversation with two of my homies up here two of my homies up here at the football game. And like I've been saying and will continue to say and going to continue to say, right? You know what I'm saying? Right? The robot army is now here. Do you believe it now? Is it a conspiracy theory? Are you aware of companies like Boston Dynamics, OpenAI, Tesla? Right? Let's go, man. Y'all know I'm going to sit up here and keep y'all up on game about what's really important, what's really matters. This is serious, man. And think about the question I asked y'all. Do y'all think this is something that should be deployed? And notice I'm using the word deployed. Deployed is the term they use. It's a military term. Understand, if they is saying publicly in the media using this term deployed, which is a military term, understand that this technology is a weapon. And not only that, we are under a military occupation. So believe me when I say wholeheartedly, the robot army is here. Now, let's watch this video, man. Let's go, man. We're about to watch. My fault, y'all. Hold on, my fault. I ain't gonna have it on the screen for you. I apologize.
So Miami, y'all better buckle up because this is not an episode of Black Mirror. This is real life. So if you guys haven't heard, Miami PD just released the very first AI self-driving police vehicle. Yeah, no humans behind it whatsoever. They're talking about it's to free up the police officers' time so they can tend to even more important matters. Translation, they're letting SKYNET patrol the block while the real cops watch through the eyes of the AI robot at headquarters.
Miami police say this is the future of law enforcement.
This vehicle is going to give us touch points with the community that we have never had before.
If you look past the flashing lights and logos, it's clear this is no ordinary police cruiser. This prototype SUV was designed to launch a drone, read license plates, and send live infrared video back to HQ, all without needing a police officer behind the wheel. The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office says this is the nation's first autonomous police vehicle. The South Florida Department
So they is the first in the nation. Let's go.
is rolling out the experimental vehicle thanks to funding from the policing lab.
What we're ultimately trying to do is to give the sworn officers the capability to make the best decision out there.
For now, Miami-Dade will essentially take the vehicle on a PR junket, seeking community input before it regularly patrols neighborhoods. If and when that day arrives, designers say this vehicle will offer a lot.
They don't need to be focused on driving and looking for animals, children, pedestrians running out into the road. The vehicle's going to watch those vulnerable road users and let the officer look for crime.
The easy-to-operate tethered drone gives police a bird's-eye, up-close view, even in the shadows. The car can also patrol targeted areas, deterring bad actors without Sheriff Rosie Cordero Stutz needing to send actual deputies.
I would probably say that this vehicle will allow 5 to 10 deputies to go about other business that they might otherwise not be able to do.
The lab says the car can also help streamline arrests,
Fingerprint, 10 digits.
and relay real-time data.
Bus collision, an active shooter. You position this vehicle, and this information can be fed directly back to a command center for
So
decision
picture
making.
this: you're in Little Havana or in Wynwood, chilling and vibing, and all of a sudden, a car pulls up with lights and sirens, and then you look in the vehicle, you see no police officer, and it's telling you to wait right there until a real police officer comes. What are you gonna do? Are y'all ready for RoboCop in real life? SKYNET in real life, y'all? They've been telling us through these movies, and now it's rolling out right in front of your face. What are y'all gonna do about it? This ain't no movie anymore, y'all. This is real life. What do you guys think about this video? Let me know down in the comments below. The shift is here. Let's continue.
Huh? I've been telling y'all about this stuff, man. I've been telling y'all about this, man. The robot army is here, Jack. It is now here, not coming, not something far down the line from now. You know, not in the distant future. Now, right? This is now. Right now. Huh? What y'all know about getting pulled over by Squally and ain't no cop in the car? See, this is the first step right here. Autonomous vehicles. I've been telling y'all about this stuff. Autonomous vehicles, AI-powered driven vehicles. Next thing you know, is going to be robots driving these cars. Cybernetic, right? Hybrid, humanoid robots. Much like in the movie franchise RoboCop. Maybe or maybe not combined with human biology. Who knows? Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Sure, obviously, yeah, robot drones. This car comes equipped with a robot drone. All of this stuff is high-tech weaponry. I want y'all to understand that any tech that is researched and developed from the military, it is something that can be weaponized. It might not necessarily be a weapon per se, but it can be weaponized. Everything. So the fact that this tech comes from the research and development departments from DARPA, which is a military contract company with the U.S. government being their number one client, right? The Defense Advanced Research Project Agency. They developed this tech that is being used in these autonomous vehicles, and it's going to be used across the board in all autonomous vehicles. They kind of got a monopoly on this tech. is known as LiDAR technology. Y'all hip to LiDAR technology? I've told y'all about LiDAR, right? Right? SKYNET is online, and this is the first wave. They got the police dogs. They got the robot dog police dogs. They got the little tanks, right? They got the drones. Now they got the autonomous vehicles. What's next? They already got the robots. They just don't have, they got the police robots too, humanoid robots. I've done shows on this. I've showed all this stuff. They are, man, tap in. Let's go, man. It's crazy. This is wild, man. It's powered by AI, constantly streaming real-time data to headquarters. Right? It's streaming real-time data to headquarters. Do you think this is the only place that this information is going? Right? Do you think this is the only place, or you think that the headquarters is the only people who's getting this information or getting access to this information? Please don't be so naive, y'all. You hear me? Let's go, man. Let's go, man. The robot army is here. Man, this is wild, man. This is crazy, man. Right? I've been, man, been telling y'all about this stuff, man. Right? The robot army is here, man. Now I'm gonna play some more videos for y'all, but we gotta box cleverly, right? And that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna bring up the still image and we're gonna listen to the audio. Right? Right? Yeah, we already under 24-hour surveillance. Y'all heard what my man XL Pro said. Right? This tech is being deployed. Right? This tech is being deployed, unleashed, if you would, upon us in order to track. This is all part of the track and trace initiative. Y'all forgot about track and trace, haven't y'all? Y'all forgot about track and trace, haven't y'all? I can tell you. I know y'all forgot about it. You know? Right? Y'all forgot about the track and trace initiative during Schmomich during the pandemic. That's what this new tech is all about. It's all about track and trace, surveillance, knowing where everybody is at all times. These cars have heat signature recognition technology. Man, man, listen, right? We're going to listen to the audio from my phone, man, for this stuff, man, because this is wild, man. Right? This is wild. I just seen the video. Hold on, give me a couple seconds. I'm going to find the video I was looking at. This is crazy.
In Miami, I'm driving police cars. Did you hear about this, Revis, about down in Florida? They got a new, we talked about Waymo vehicles, and if you're not familiar.
Well, hold on. I don't think my dude is going to care if I share his video, man, now that I'm looking at it. Now that I'm looking at my man's show, and he a brother too. Yeah, I'm going to share this brother's video, man. I'm going to share this brother's video. I don't think he's going to care. Shout out to my brethren, y'all, our brethren, FBA, the Lab Tech Show. Right? Hold on real quick, y'all. Yeah, man, y'all go subscribe to our brother, man. I'm about to put him up on the screen, man. You know what I'm talking about? Support your local, or should I say, support your independent content creators, man. Let's run it up with the brethren for the brethren. Let's get him up to that 1,000. All right? He got 723 subscribers. You feel me? Shout out to the brethren. Shout out to the Lab Tech Show, man. If you happen to see this video, Lab Tech Show, hit me up, man. Maybe we could collab and do something, man. I love seeing my people talk about this real important stuff right here. And this is the Lab Tech Show, so I'm pretty sure this guy right here is well-versed, studying and learn on this stuff, just like I am, maybe even more so. It would be dope for us to collab and do something. He calling live from the A. Let's tap in with the brethren. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. Right? Let's go.
Self-driving police cars. Did you hear about this, Revis, about down in Florida? They got a new, we talked about Waymo vehicles, and if you're not familiar, on this channel here, when the show is over with, look at the live section, and you'll see I actually got in a self-driving car 2 weeks ago. And it took me from one destination to another destination, and there was nobody driving the car. Earlier this month, hit the spot 1006 and 9. We got in a self-driving vehicle downtown Atlanta, and it took us to our destination. People were blown away with the fact that they saw African Americans in a self-driving vehicle. They could not believe that we were literally in a self-driving vehicle. Like, why would you, of all people, be in one of those? I thought it was a cool experience. But now they're taking it to another level. At Miami, they have a new car, and they're saying that it has a new drone launching police car that can drive itself. So it's a
right. Shout out to my homie Lab Tech, man. Listen, shout out to my brethren Craig Harper in the building, man. Craig Harper said, I keep telling people life's going to be like robot. It'll start out with the robotic bartender and waiter. Watch. No, it starts off with Siri. It starts off with your Google operating system. It starts off with Alexa. It starts off with smartwatches, Google glasses. Right now, we even got to what you speaking on, Craig Harper. We have now, and I did a show on this about a couple months ago called AI assistants. Yeah, Waymo up here in Columbus too. Waymo's in Columbus too. They everywhere. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing social engineering, man. Go subscribe to our brother, the Lab Tech Show. Go subscribe to our brother, the Lab Tech Show, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go.
Self-driving vehicle, but it also has drone capabilities that are attached to the vehicle.
The car has drones attached to it that they can release. And as y'all just saw, they can pick up heat signatures, infrared. I'm pretty sure they can see in other frequencies as well. This is all part of track and trace. Big Brother wants to know all and see all and control all. Let's go.
So they're deploying all of the stops. And what I mean by that, Miami just rolled out a new.
You see how my brother used that word deploying? I'm telling y'all, pay attention to the language, y'all. Pay attention to the language. Deploy. Right? Pay attention to that word deploy. Understand, whenever they say something is being deployed, that is a military term. That lets you know that we are under a military occupation, which means we are in a state of martial law. I want y'all to understand that, man. Let's go. What my man Craig Harper say? Yep, Siri, like that main robot in iRobot, they don't. Or we say people doing DoorDash in Atlanta, robots bring the food. Yeah, we got that down here in my city, Craig Harper, on Ohio State University campus. They got robots strolling all up and down High Street, all over campus, delivering food and packages. Right? I keep telling you, I told y'all that these autonomous vehicles will be here before we know it, man. I didn't think they was going to roll them out this fast, though. Let's go.
New police cruiser. That's what it looks like right there on the screen. And they're saying that it's really futuristic. And the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office announced that the launch of a new pilot program involving something police officers are calling PUG, Police Unmanned Ground Vehicle, which is also described as a patrol partner for local police.
Mm.
AI-driven analytics, real-time crime data, and a suite of sensors, including 360 cameras, thermal imaging, license plate recognition, and drone launch capabilities. The PUG also increases situational awareness. It also automates repetitive tasks and frees deputies to focus on the human side of policing.
The human side of policing. So wait, you mean to tell me there's a robot side to policing? So we got a human side to policing, and we got a robot side to policing. Come on, man. Let's go, y'all.
Hint, hint. And they said it's a practical step towards safer, more efficient public safety. Now, these are self-driving vehicles now, and they can also pop up a drone into the sky. And that's if they're looking for somebody, they can just say, hey, we have a self-driving vehicle in the mall. And somebody, remember we talked about people launching drones for security? You can have one of these self-driving vehicles right there in the mall, and they just deploy the drone, and they have the thermal imaging, right? So they can say, hey, looking for somebody in a black hat, blue shirt, khaki shorts. and the drone can find it because it has the thermal imaging. So you could literally go hide behind a tree. It's still going to find you. Is this
now? The question has to be asked, right? Right. Even with advanced surveillance tech like thermal imagery, how are they going to be able to tell by your heat signature that you are you? Ask yourself that question. How are they going to be able to tell that it's you based off of your heat signature? So the next question needs to be, well, has my heat signature already been taken? Maybe in a way that I don't realize or know. Right? Think about that, man. Heat signature, man. One man, Craig Harper, he said, Domino's got vans and drones dropping off pizzas now. So robots will be jumping out of police cars in a minute. Niggas getting pulled over by Sonny from iRobot. That's one of my, you feel me? That's one of my favorite movies too. Because that movie is all about the singularity. Remember I talked to y'all about the singularity? Ray Kurzweil out of Google always be talking about the singularity. That's what that movie iRobot was all about. It's about the joining of robots and humans. More specifically, human biology with unintelligent artificial technology, unintelligent artificial intelligence technology. Right? Robot and surveillance tech. Let's go.
cool or is this bad? This technology is serious business and it's a whole new level of patrol.
This technology is absolutely not good. There's nothing good about it. The excuse is going to be, well, we got the situation with all this violence. We got the terrorism going on. Blasey ski. But this is going to be unleashed upon all of us. So what does that let you know? Like I've been telling y'all, H.R. 1955, the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorist Prevention Act, we are all considered to be or potentially be homegrown terrorists. All of us. Yes, you. Let's go.
Keeping the community safe and the force ahead of the curve. Now, right now, this is only being deployed in Miami and they're just using it as marketing purposes. But I'm having this conversation with you today because will other police forces start to deploy and say, we want one of these vehicles? And they start to say, we'll have self-driving vehicles on a random street? And how will they police us? Will it be in all of the neighborhoods or will it be in a certain type of neighborhood? With the fact that it has those cameras, it can do the license plate reader. So just think you're driving or riding dirty with no insurance and no tags. They could be somewhere on the road and then there's police officers right up the street and they can flag you because that license plate reader is right there and it can tag you. And there's like over 6,000 police agencies that are here in America. I mean, how many of these agencies are
6,000 policing agencies, y'all. We are a very over-policed society. And y'all want to talk about defunding the police? This is what defunding the police is all about. This is part of the agenda of defunding the police. The whole agenda of defunding the police is not to get rid of crooked cops, psychotic cops that are shooting people, specifically black people. No, that's not what this is about. That's not what it's about. It's about defunding the police so they don't have to hire humans because they're going to have robots doing it. I keep telling y'all, there's not going to be humans, man, that's going to be rounding us up and policing us in this new system. It is going to be robots and unintelligent artificial intelligence tech. All right, let's go, y'all. Tap in, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on social engineering. Let's go.
going to say we want one of these in this area? from thermal imaging, 360-degree cameras, drone launch capabilities, and the license plate readers. This is a lot to think about. It does enhance emergency response. The immediate launch of a drone allows first responders to get critical aerial views of accidents, which could be good. Medical emergencies or fires much faster than a patrol car could navigate through traffic. I don't know what somebody would do if no one's in the car. It's not like it can put out a fire. It's not like it can do CPR, but it can at least say, hey, this block here, and it can deploy and have everybody go here on street A versus street B. Drones offer a quiet, high altitude surveillance, which can deter property crime and suspicious activity in residential areas without the noise and intrusion of constant visible police sirens and heavy vehicles. Reduce police driver fatigue or error. Self-driving capabilities can mitigate accidents caused by an officer. Just the other day, there was a police officer driving in one of the local city of Atlanta neighborhoods and ran into somebody's house. I don't know if he or she was chasing somebody, but lost control in the middle of the night and ran into somebody's house. Maybe that self-driving vehicle could be there. Drones can rapidly assess congestion or road hazards, providing real-time data to redirect traffic, which is beneficial for drivers who prefer to avoid stressful or prolonged delays. And that aerial footage from drones provides unbiased documentation of incidents, aiding transparency and saying, hey, here's a fair resolution in situations involving accidents or altercations. It was in the sky. It saw the whole thing. It was recording. They saw the accident happen from the top down. A widespread, low-cost use of aerial drones could lead to a collection of excessive data on ordinary law-abiding citizens, creating a surveillance society.
See that? See that? See what he said? Pay attention. See, this is not just for criminals. This is for all of us. So what does that tell you? We are all considered possible potential criminals or homegrown terrorists. I keep telling y'all to go look at H.R. 1955, the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorist Prevention Act. When my man Craig Harper said, I tell my girl they testing all this technology on us in Atlanta because they got the CDC here. This city and area is a total. Yes. Atlanta, Georgia is definitely a C40 city. It's one of the 96 C40 cities in America. And y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta is one of the first. It's going to be another one of the first cities to roll this tech out. You see this tech in your cities across America. You see the go to the drive-through at some of these fast food restaurants. They got the AI taking your order for you. The robot army is here, y'all. And this stuff is about to be rolling out all across America. And once we start seeing this stuff in the police force, that lets you know that it's a wrap. Let's go, man. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page.
Sounds like we're going there, right? And also cyber vulnerability, reliance on complex autonomous systems, introduce the risk of technical malfunctions, because that does happen, hacking or software glitches that could lead to errors in judgment or system control, and that could cause a public safety hazard. So all of these things are something that we need to consider, the positive and the negative. I'm not saying that you're for it. I'm not saying that you're against it, but I am going to ask you, do you think self-driving police vehicles will be deployed nationwide? That's the question that I have for you. Let me know in the comments. 1, if the numbers are right, I could see it. 2, this is nothing but a gimmick. 3, I can see lawsuits happening with this. Or 4, I think it will be a case-by-case basis. Do you think self-driving police vehicles will be deployed nationwide? Oh my God, Reed.
I asked the same question at the beginning of the show. Yes, of course it's going to be deployed nationwide. Of course. Miami's just the test ground. Craig Harper said, I mean, to be honest, APD got all that technology in their cars. They'll be taking traffic cops, basically no more overtime. Yeah, that's the whole point. That's what defunding the police is about. They ain't defunding the police because they shooting black people. They're not talking about defunding the police because you got psychotic police on here being nuts, doing all type of crazy stuff, shooting people, offing people. That is not why they're talking about defunding the police. That's the excuse that they're using on us, the public, to trick us and manipulate us into voting for and giving them the right, giving them the okay to defund the police and agencies. But defunding the police, listen to me, y'all. Defunding the police is all about this right here. This is the main goal of defunding the police. Defunding the police means getting rid of the humans. No more overtime. Humans have weaknesses. They're emotional. They can possibly potentially have mental issues, which will call them, or which could possibly potentially cause them to do crazy stuff like shoot innocent black people. Right? Because robots don't have emotions. Robots are going to follow protocol. Click, click. Type, 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 press enter. They're going to follow their program. Right? And just like in RoboCop, they're going to give you a time, you have a certain amount of time to comply. And let me tell you something, man, when it comes up to a robot police, a humanoid robot police powered by AI, they don't have any emotions whatsoever at all. They're just going to follow their program. And if their program is to neutralize all armed targets, you think they're going to tell you to stop, freeze, don't shoot? Stop, freeze, drop your weapon? Man, let's go, man. This is the beginning of it right here, man.
I'm waiting to hear your thoughts. You're a truck driver. You're all over the United States. You're all over the world. What do you think about this?
I think that
now this is one of the reasons why I'm so, because this is a guy who works in the trucking industry. So we're going to hear from the guys, and I'm telling y'all right now, one of the first industries that is going to be fully automated is the trucking and logistics industry. I already did the show. I told y'all companies like Kroger has already been experimenting with autonomous vehicles when it comes to their delivery services. Right? Let's go.
it's going to happen. It's just like California. Every time they come out with something, it just spreads like the plague and everybody else does it. I think Miami is just a test pilot, and it's going to move all over the United States. It is a lawsuit waiting to turn it into a surveillance state anyway. So why not go ahead and get people used to it? So everything you do, they'll be recorded. Just imagine if they have the heat-seeking drones and stuff, and you walk down the street and you fart. Hey, that right there is a nuisance to the neighborhood. Let's give him a ticket. I'm just saying, it's going to see. Everything is going to happen. Things are happening pretty quickly. AI and all this drone surveillance and all that is coming through. We're turning into a surveillance state anyway. So, yes, it's going to happen.
Awesome Fun Things has some jokes here. He says, what's the lowest crime I can commit to be hauled away in a self-driving vehicle? A self-driving police car. That's his joke of the day.
Wait till you get arrested. Wait till you get arrested by a drone.
You're going to get a ticket in the mail. Probably speeding. Awesome Fun Thing says hit the spot 1006. Do they send the pug if someone shoplifts from self-checkouts? So we just talked about this a couple of weeks ago, spooling around. where the malls were talking about possibly deploying drones to notify security and police officers or law enforcement in the malls. So who's to say that maybe if a pug is in the area and you run out of the store at a CVS or a Walgreens, right? Your local drugstore, grocery store, and the police pug is literally sitting right there on that street and they deploy it, they already gave the description, and there's the drone up in the air trying to find you. Hit the Spot 1006 says it will probably be in affluent areas first. I think that probably will happen. Sheila Baker just cannot believe this. She's like, I can't believe this. Now you can't say police shot me first.
Right? Nah, I think they're going to unleash this on us first. Those of us that live in the inner city. Right? My man Craig Harper said, and they have food hubs all over Atlanta now. Bro, they don't need drive-thrus. Fast food workers, hostess, they don't need none of that stuff. Right? You order the food, you got robots making your food, then you got an autonomous vehicle that's going to deliver your food. At food hubs, fast food is on delivery. It's no kids working at Wendy's, etc. They need no hostesses, dishwashers, none of that. Just cooks. Tell kids to learn a trade ASAP. They'll be the new millionaire. Yeah, man. I keep telling y'all, learn a trade. Get into being an electrician. Right? Get into HVAC. Trust me, you electrician. Listen, young brothers out there coming out of high school, 18 years old. By the time you're 22, 23, you'll be a full service and licensed journeyman. You can go anywhere in the country, man. Right? Get into graphic design. Right? Get into program writing. All of that stuff. Get into anything to do with tech, artificial intelligence, STEM. That's what you want to be getting into, because this is what's going to be running society. Right? Look into virtual real estate. I've been telling y'all about that, man. I'm telling y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all everything. I'm gonna tell y'all a little something, though. Let's go.
Well, you shouldn't have been out there doing whatever it is that you were doing, but I mean, I get it. They will tear those cars up in metro areas, and that's a strong possibility.
They're eventually going to give those drones a nightstick so they can take care of our kind of people. That way they don't have to do it personally. The drone can do it for them.
I think we're in a state right now where I think anything is possible, right? At this point, everything that we've been reporting over the last couple of weeks, we've been seeing. We talked about it maybe 6 months ago, maybe a year. We're now starting to see it come into fruition. And I hate to say this, but with the current administration that we have, we're seeing things that probably would have never happened under any other administration in the history of America. And so at this time, I think if they think it, there's a company that's out there willing to buy it and actually deploy it. It's sad, but this is, and I don't know, are we starting to live in a fear-mongering state where we should be scared to go outside? I don't know if that's a fair statement to put, but it's like, why should we be afraid to be outside? That doesn't make sense to me. But when you do things like this, and I'm showing you what this police car looks like, it's one of those situations where it's like, do we even want something like this in our communities? I mean, it sounds cool to have it, right?
Yeah,
but
I mean, it sounds good.
Putting a self-driving police car, it sounds cool to have it, and this is what it looks like once again on the screen. It sounds.
Yeah, man, it sounds cool to a certain degree, but ain't shit cool about this shit. Ain't nothing cool about this, man. This is this stuff I've been telling y'all about. Let's go. Let's finish the rest of this video. Shout out to my brother, man. Lab Tech. Or my fault, I said Lab Tech. My brother's name again. The Lab Tech Show, man. Shout out to the brother, man. Go subscribe to the brother, man. All right, let's go.
It's cool to have it, but then when you get a ticket in the mail because you were doing 65 and a 40, then you're going to be upset.
Mm-hmm.
The drone was in the air and then you got into an accident and they were able to say, oh, well, we already had the footage in the air.
Right.
And we already have a police report that's already written. These are things that you have to think about. And
you got to start thinking about that. Listen, we've been desensitized when you run a red light and to take a picture of your license plate and you didn't sit up there and got a ticket in the mail. That was part of all. That's part of all of this as well. And you thinking to yourself like, well, I thought this technology was for to find criminals or terrorists. Yes, us. We have all been deemed enemy combatants per U.S. Patriot Act 1 and 2. And now per H.R. 1955, the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorist Prevention Act, we have now been deemed to possibly, potentially be homegrown terrorists. So we're the criminals, possibly, potentially. And Big Brother wants to see all and know all. Right? So they want to give us the impression, they want us to have the idea, they want us to have the mind frame that no matter what we're doing, no matter where we're at, we are being watched. And if somebody has that ingrained into their psyche, you might be a little bit more careful on what you do and what you don't do out in public. This is where the social credit system scores come in. I keep telling you, they're trying to turn us all into rat bastards, meaning they want us all to be reporting on each other. This is what social engineering was all about. This is why they got the like button, the heart button, the care button, the sad button, the mad button, and all of this stuff. This is for us to judge each other. This is why back and forth and Twitter beefs and all that stuff is allowed to happen, man. They want us to get used to critiquing each other, rating each other, grading each other. Right? And like my man Craig Harper say, no, you cannot blame Trump for the advancement of technology, but you can hold Trump accountable for helping to bring it in. I keep telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all, that Trump is going to be the president that brings in the smart grid. I've been saying this for years. Right? Even when Biden was in office for that fluky 4-year term, I always had a feeling in the back of my mind that Trump was going to get back in office. Even when they tried that weak ass impeachment stuff, which was terrible, which is an embarrassment to the U.S. justice system, I knew he was going to get back in office, and I knew that he was going to be the one to bring the smart grid in. Because he's like this with Elon Musk. And not him and Elon Musk personally, but the Trump family and the Musk family is closely knit. My man Craig Harper said, bro, years ago they had an all robotic forklift at the Gatorade plant. The only person in the warehouse was they programmer, the bots about years ago. He said they be sending tickets in the mail for the last 10 years, fam. I got a few, especially in school. Yeah, man. That's all part of the track and trace initiative. Let's go.
These are things that, will it be in the affluent areas first? Yes, for marketing purposes, but when they're ready to deploy it, then guess where it's going to go. So for marketing purposes, yeah, we're going to.
And I'm glad that my brother said that. Of course, for marketing purposes, of course, it's going to be deployed in the affluent areas first, Miami. But when they roll this out in the way that they really want to, where do you think they coming to first? The most crime is not in the suburban areas of our cities. Most of the crime is in the inner city, the metropolitan area. Although we do have crime present in surrounding areas, suburban areas, the most crime is in the inner city, right? So I want y'all to be aware of that, man. Coming to a city near you.
And you know what's going to happen, right? It's something is going to happen. They're going to use that drone. It's going to save a life, and it's going to be the savior of the world. It's going to be the second coming.
Okay. I like that. Well, most of you guys said one. If the numbers are right, I could see it. Yeah, this is where we are. I hate to use that as a common theme and phrase of this is where we are, but this is literally where we are. And it's scary, but at the same time, it's still cool, right? And I don't know where that fine line is when we say, is it cool or is it not something that we need to be doing?
Right. Shout out to my brother, the Lab Tech Show. Right. Y'all go subscribe to that brother. You understand me? Go support that brother. He FBA. Go tap in with him, man. Listen, y'all, man. What have I been telling y'all, man? Right? Now, when it comes to this tech, right? Right? Man, look at this, man. I keep telling y'all, man, this is what's coming, man. This is one of the major companies y'all need to be informing yourselves on, considering, or should I say concerning, right? Concerning autonomous vehicle technology. I keep telling y'all about this company right here, man. Boston Dynamics, right? They're spearheading the humanoid robot research and development field, as well as into autonomous vehicles, right? Boston Dynamics is not developing, they're not developing autonomous cars, but they are partnering with Hyundai Motor Group to apply its robotics and AI technologies to the future of mobility, manufacturing, and logistics, right? So Boston Dynamics isn't developing actual autonomous vehicles, but they are developing the technology that will be used in the autonomous vehicles. They got a contract, a joint venture contract deal with Hyundai. Right? Man, listen here, y'all, man. This is what's going on, y'all. Look into Boston Dynamics. Right? Another company, right? Another company we need to be looking out for, we need to be paying attention to. Tesla. Greg Harper said, man, that kind of scared people with the robotic dog, so they pulled back But trust they will have them dogs patrolling Lenox Mall, especially around Expo time. No, Craig Harper. I got some footage for y'all. Let me read this real quick. Tesla is developing driverless cars through its full service driving supervised software, which will require active human supervision and is currently used in a limited robo-taxi service. These autonomous capable vehicles use a network of sensors and cameras, but currently a safety monitor or driver must be present and ready to take control. Tesla's goal is a fully autonomous vehicle, but the technology is still in development see? I keep telling y'all, pay attention to the language, man. Limited deployment. Limited deployment. Tesla's goal is a fully autonomous vehicle, but the technology is still in development and limited deployment.
The franchise partner program was something that was good for me. I had always.
All right, y'all, here we go. Hopping into my first Tesla robotaxi. Hello. Welcome, Chris, on the screen. Get that closed. I'm gonna move to this side, please.
Just see that app, please.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry, I had just put it away.
All right, no worries.
Okay. All right, fasten seatbelt. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to the Circle K, and I click Start Ride. I can click it in the app or on the screen. Very cool. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm a little bit nervous. So here we go. We are doing our first ever Tesla robotaxi ride in public. Nobody in the driver's seat. Now, we're going to make a right turn here, which should be pretty simple. But still, it's a little bit of a loss for words. What a crazy moment. I'm sorry, is this weird that I'm just back here chatting? Okay.
You do your thing.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'm a little overwhelmed, but we'll do a couple more rides as I kind of calm down. Let's check out the UI as we wait for this right turn. So there is a lot of traffic right there that we have to wait for. Someone will have to let us in, but hopefully Robotaxi can bully its way through. So we have a very small pullover button on the left. That's nice that that's small, won't accidentally hit it. We have a small support button on the right if you need help with something. Right in the middle, you have music, games, and different types of entertainment. So if I click this, I can sign into my Apple Music. I have everything, that I want and need. But as they said, then I'm responsible for signing out of this when I leave the Robotaxi. So I'm not going to sign into that for now. I don't have Apple Music as it is anyway. So we'll swipe that down. We can go into the games, and these are probably the games, that are similar to the ones we have on our Teslas.
I'll see that.
So you can play any of these games, and we're going out. Oh my goodness. This is really crazy to see this live in person actually happening with nobody in the driver's seat. This is what we've been waiting for, right? We've been doing all this FSD testing for years. And we know that our cars today, we can sit in them. They can mostly drive us A to B with us doing minimal things, still paying attention, maybe take over here and there, some accelerator taps. But this is it. It's happening. So our ride is 12 minutes. Oh, that's beautiful. Air conditioning is great. It's super hot and humid out here. So let's check out this UI a little bit more. So we'll get the game out of here. I'm really scared of this pull over button. I'm going.
See? Right? Y'all see that? Now, look at this. Speaking of Atlanta, speaking of police dogs, they ain't pulled back the police dogs. They're just not marketing them like how they was, because like you said, Craig Harper, people getting a little bit taken aback And I'm gonna show y'all why here in a second. But peep this though. Check this out though, Craig. I wonder if you knew about this, bro. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Share on your social engineering. This is from 10 days ago.
What's up? This is crazy, bro. Technology, bro. Can you wave one more time for me? That's crazy, bro.
That was from a parking lot at a Walmart in Atlanta. You hear me, Craig? Right? This is the reason why people got kind of taken aback, or should I say, this is the reason, some of the reasons why they scaled back on the pushing the marketing and advertising for the robot dogs, because people done got hit to stuff like this. Remember when I told y'all, right? And I keep telling y'all need to go check this stuff out. I told y'all to go to Netflix. I told y'all to go watch Black Mirror, right? And when you go watch Black Mirror, this is the episode you watch. A lot of people have seen this episode. If you have not seen this episode, I suggest you go to Netflix, go to Black Mirror, and you watch this episode. Right? Craig Harper say, fam, I saw in China they got drones putting out fire. Yeah, man, they've been doing that. They've been doing that for years. Right? I keep telling y'all to go check out this episode of Black Mirror on Netflix called Metalhead. Right? Robot dogs. Y'all go watch this, man. It's crazy. Right? And I've done shows on the robot dogs. Right? Boston Dynamics, once again. Once again, Boston Dynamics. They got Spot. Right? Boston Dynamics. They have Spot. We have the movie. Right? Hold on, what just happened? Let me do this real quick, y'all. Right? Remember when I told y'all about Boston Dynamics? They got that dog called Spot. Right? We have the movie. Axel. Right? Y'all remember when I did a show on this movie? Talking about robot dogs? I'm about to pull it up for y'all. Y'all seen this movie? Y'all remember when this movie came out? This is all part of the desensitizing and preemptive programming to get us prepared to see this stuff in our society. Right? The robot dogs are here. Right? Y'all ever seen the book movies based off of the book by Ray Bradbury? Right? Y'all ever seen this movie right here? I done told y'all about this movie right here. Fahrenheit 451. In this dystopian future of this story, firemen, they didn't put out fires. They started fires by burning books because books were outlawed in this dystopian society. And one of the weapons that they used in the movie Fahrenheit 451, right, was a mechanical robot, right? This was a depiction of it right here to the left. See where it says Fahrenheit 451 has a robot dog that they called Spot. Where do you think Boston Dynamics got the name for their robot? They got it from Fahrenheit 451. Go read the book. In the book, the dystopian novel Fahrenheit 451, the temperature at which books burn, which means that's the temperature at which books can be fully incinerated, vaporized basically with fire. The main tool that they use is called Spot, which was a robot dog powered by artificial intelligence that had a long tail with a syringe on it that instead of it would inject lethal fluid into its victims, which would incapacitate them and make them not able to move, but they will be fully conscious though. Can't remember what that chemical is called. All right. Tap in. I've been telling y'all about this stuff. So that movie with 50 and Sylvester Stallone, when he had to break out that magnetic prison with the boots. I forgot the name, but that's how jail. Yeah, jail ain't gonna be like that. Jail is not gonna be like that. That's too much money. I already did a show on how they about to do prison. They're about to have us on some Total Recalls type stuff. Y'all remember when I did that show? They're about to be doing memory replacement. Cryo prisons. They're about to start putting people on ice, literally, like in Judge Dredd. Or like in Demolition Man. Building, you know how much money they're going to have to spend to build prisons like that? They ain't about to do that, man. That's, you know, it'd be much cheaper to just put people in a state of paralysis and through unintelligent artificial intelligence technology, human brain computer interfacing, give them fake memories, right? To make them feel like or have the feeling that they been locked up for 5 years when actually they only been under for like 5 minutes. It's called behavior modification technology. Remember I told y'all about the re-education centers? The new prison industrial complex ain't going to be about building bigger prisons. It's going to be about using technology to rehabilitate, re-educate so-called criminals. That's what this is all about. That's what the new prisons is going to be. Right? See? They already have spot dogs. They got these dogs, y'all. They got them already. Flame-throwing quadrupod robot dogs. They already have them. I keep telling y'all that this stuff is a weapon. They can attach assault rifles. They can attach lasers, flamethrowers, grenade launchers, surveillance tech. Right? It's here. Not coming. It is here. Right? So I just wanted to do this show, y'all, man. I meant to do it last night. Like I said, I got tired. So I had to go to work and do some overtime today, so I want to make sure I got plenty of rest. You know what I'm saying? My man Craig Harper said, people look at life with their eyes closed. All these movies, researchers, computer scientists be telling us, people look at it like the deportation. People don't think it was real till it was here. But exactly, Craig Harper. And I'm not letting up. I'm going to keep going in, keep talking about it, keep putting y'all up on game, because knowing is half the battle. Right? When you are made privy of this information, when you start to see it, it won't be so new to you. You won't be duped by it. You'll understand what it's all about. Right? I'm about to drop the link real quick, man. Anybody want to come up? I'm going to drop the link. We got a couple more minutes. We can chop it up, chop it and pop it. Hold on, my fault, y'all. I didn't mean to do that. We can chop it and pop it. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You know what I'm talking about? You want to hit the link. It's in the chat right now. Come up, spit your game, talk your ish. What y'all think about this, man? Let me know. Tap in, man. Put a number 11 in the chat. Do y'all want this? Do y'all think we should have police dogs deployed across the country? Put a number 11 if y'all think we should. Put a number 12 if y'all think we should not. And if you want to come add to the conversation, you're more than welcome to hit the link right there in the chat. It's in the comment section. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share social engineering. Contribute to the show. Hit that Cash App, man. Hit that super chat. We monetize over here, man. Right? You did? What y'all think about this, man? Right? It's here. It's not coming. It's not years down the line. This is now. This is now. This is now, brethren and sisters. Not no time in the distant future, now. Happening in Florida, now. Soon to come to a city near you. Soon to be in a city near you. What y'all think about this, man? Tap in, walk with me, man. Hit that link, man. Come up and talk your ish. Right? Yeah, man. So I think about this, man. What's y'all's opinion on this, man? Tap in. Let me know something. The link is in the chat. Tap in and walk with us. Right? What y'all think? How do y'all feel about robot dogs, autonomous police, cars, vehicles being deployed into our neighborhoods, on our city streets, driving around the city, scanning people's houses with heat signature technology, archiving this information? Where's all this information going to? Who has access to it? You know? Who's in control of it? What are they doing with all that information? Right? Crazy stuff, right? The smart grid is now here. The robot army is now here. Right? The smart grid is now here, y'all. The robot army is now here. Right? This is what we got coming our way, man. This is what's here. They got robot dogs in Atlanta right now patrolling as security in parking lots of Walmarts and Targets and shopping centers. They deployed these dogs in cities like New York into the subway. When they had that subway shooting incident about a year or so ago, they deployed the robot dogs to go handle that situation. Right? When all the illegal immigrants was down there in the subway wilding out about a year or so ago, yeah, they sent the robot dogs down there to neutralize that situation. Right? So please believe it, y'all. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineer, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I don't want to keep y'all here for too long. You know, we're going to get to some more content tomorrow. You did. It's a surprise, too. Right? Crazy stuff, man. Right? The smart grid is now here, man. Smart grid is now here. I don't know, man. What y'all think about this, man? How y'all feel about this, man? Leave it in the comment section after the video go off. Man, y'all tap in, chime in. Maybe y'all put me up on game. Maybe y'all know something I don't know. Are y'all starting to see robots in the infrastructures of y'all cities? You know? Crazy stuff, man. Wild stuff, man. First the dogs, now the cars. What else is next? They got drones. They got robot dogs. Carter got robot police, humanoid robot police. You know what I'm talking about? I keep telling y'all the smart grid is now here. The smart grid is now here. Crazy, y'all, that this stuff is just right in our face like this, ain't it? My man Craig Harvey said 11. I think in certain situations they can be useful. Yeah, of course they can be. But not in emotional situations where robots making like decisions in a split second won't work. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's where the lines is going to be getting blurred. Because at first, like I always tell y'all, it's going to enhance us. It's going to increase us, make us better, make things more convenient. But we got to always worry about that flip side to that. Like I keep telling y'all, this technology is a weapon, or should I say can be weaponized. So understand all of this stuff being researched and developed by the U.S. military. Understand its original and main in-game, in-go design is to be weaponized. So if the United States military is creating and researching and developing technology that are weapons, and they're basically creating this technology to be more or less used in mostly America, what does that let y'all know about us? How our government feels about us, what they think about us. Big Brother is in full effect. And this is part of the system right here. This is part of the new infrastructure. And I keep telling y'all about smart cities, the smart grid, robot army, robot police, the unintelligent artificial intelligence. I keep telling y'all about this stuff. And I ain't going to let up, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. We're going to get up out of here. And I want to leave y'all with a banger from your brethren, your brother, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts. Featuring my brother, Glitch the Guarantee. You did. And we're going to get straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And you know we're going to do it like we used to it. Right? Right? We're going to get straight to it, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Pay attention, y'all. Stay alert, stay aware. The smart grid is now here. The robot army is here. The robot police is here. My man Craig Harvey said, Atlanta not a flower-friendly place. Them police cars can detect when you have flour in the car. It's not good. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go, y'all. We're going to see y'all tomorrow, man, like around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. We're going to go in. We got some interesting topic for y'all to discuss. We're going to chop it up tomorrow about it, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Right? Let's go.
What up, Stacks? I got my man Glitch the Guarantee on the track with me. Glitch the Guarantee. Yeah. And we bringing this message to you fake woke niggas. Gotta wake these niggas up. That's all y'all out there spreading the lies and falling victim to this propaganda. Niggas believe nigga Glitch.
Talk to these niggas. Fake road niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my neighbors Alvin Ailey. Fake road niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, take 'em up, time to wake 'em up.
Fake road niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my neighbors Alvin Ailey. Fake road niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, take 'em up, time to wake 'em up.
I gotta set the alarm, wake you up from the slumber. Floyd and Harry, fake woke niggas, y'all just a dumbass. Niggas rock Jews, but people don't pay any attention. That's me and immediately, we the wake them up henchmen.
A lot of times these woke niggas be really sleep. Shit, the price on a nigga's life is extra real cheap. Only the real for my niggas, we made a living eating these rappers, nigga, bon appetit.
Yeah, pause. Me and my brethren be down for the cause. We gotta come together and tear down all these walls. In illusory fault lines like racism and bring right to the woke, just like a Baptist.
The congregation spoke. These niggas ain't who they claim to be. A bunch of Peter pop off. Niggas really be lame to me. Anytime you at war, it's gonna be casualties. The more we come together, it's easy to beat the enemies.
Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake 'em up, time to wake 'em up.
Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake 'em up, time to wake 'em up. Alarm clock to the woke, time to wake 'em up. The main initiative should be to get your cake up. You wave ride niggas need life jackets to stay afloat. Meanwhile, I'm blowing no gas straight from the Ivory Coast.
In every post I be hitting all of them straight facts. The smart grid is now here, we gotta face that. While they coming with microchips and vaccinations, fake no niggas perpetuating indoctrination.
Fuck this pandemic scam. This was the damn gimmicks. Niggas will believe that they mom died and she still living. Open your eyes, nigga. You can see the lies, nigga. We gotta stop letting the blind lead the blind, nigga.
And that's the biggest fact, bitch. You better tell them niggas listen in the 2030. It's gonna be hell, niggas. Fuck AOC and her new green deal. I'm Neo in this bitch. You want they red pill.